everyone, and welcome back. I don't know if you saw that, but I am actually joining a private server that AI Soccer let me borrow because on my Xbox I cannot get into a private server. But you can see I've got 1,099 wins. So I am going for 1,100 today. And just to do something weird, I'm also going to try to see if I can fit in 1,101 on the same video. Which means I'm going to have to go pretty fast to do that. I also don't want to crash. So we're talking speed and accuracy. And I think I can do it. It seems like I just went to 1,001 not long ago, a couple of weeks ago. I'm already up to 1,100. This private server really helps because I said before I won't spend evil Robux to become a witch or get any game passes or magnetic wheels or any of that stuff. I'm just going to beat the game as intended with the cart that it gives me for based on the number of times that I've won, which is the rainbow cart because I've won more than 10 times. Careful on the bumps. But the reason I was able to get so many wins in such a short amount of time is I'm going to show you again how to set up this dehumidifier where it constantly cycles. So after each win, all you have to do is push the magic green button, which is right over there. And it will let you start a brand new game. But unlike it used to be where there was no green button and it'd kick you out and make you join a different server, the green button actually allows you to go back to the server that you were on, which means I can go back to that dehumidifier that's already got carts that I set up in it, and that saves me a lot of time, as you will see, which is why I think I can get this done in less than 30 minutes. Everything to go perfectly. And another thing I've got a problem with on the private server is these carts are always in fast mode. You see the NPC cart over there? He's going about 15 miles an hour, which in itself isn't that bad, but it keeps me from jumping the railroad track, so I'm going to have to wait for the trains up there. I could try to jump it, but it's a very slim chance that I would actually make it without the carts blowing me up. I don't know, maybe I'll give it a try. See what I feel like when I get up there. Maybe I'm feeling dangerous today. And once I get to the dehumidifier, I can give some shout outs to my new subscribers. I've got a whole bunch of them, but for some reason every subscriber doesn't show up on, look at that card just blew up. Not every subscriber shows up on my notifications. So out of maybe 50 subscribers, maybe 6 or 7 will actually show up on my notifications and say you have a new subscriber. And a lot of you probably noticed that when you subscribe to me, I immediately turn around and subscribe to you. I enjoy that because YouTube gives you the option to view subscriber videos. So every morning when I log in, I usually look at my subscriber listing and see if there's anything new out there. Ooh, I made it. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Don't die, don't die. All right. Life is good. Okay. Now maybe we'll actually be able to get this done in 30 minutes. Except I gotta wait for the elevator. Oh no, the elevator's right here. Everything's coming up Gruntbot. Gotta love this. Alright. But anyways, as I was saying, I go out in the morning and I look at my subscriber listing for new videos, and sometimes there's a live stream out there. But I have got subscribers now from all over the world, just about every age group. I love watching the videos from the, I hate to say little kids because I'll probably offend them, but the little kids that are less than like 10 years old. There's some talent out there. Alright, I see a green light, but I don't know if that's going to give me enough time to make it through. Nope, good. I was going to go for it. Thank goodness it turned red before I even get off the elevator. I'd be going like 90 miles an hour right now trying to make this turn and get through the green light. Anyways. Yeah, but like I said, anybody that subscribes to me, if I can see the subscription on my notifications, I will turn around and subscribe to them. So, but I do appreciate all the subscribers and all the kind comments. Okay. A little fast, but not crazy fast up here. 15's good, that won't throw you. Sometimes 17 will throw you off the side, but 15 never will, so. When you're making these turns, try to keep it under 16. Okay, and now we're home free. Don't slam into the door. Okay, I gotta remember to jam my card inside the door, because this is how you cycle this dehumidifier for multiple speed runs. You get it right here at the first card. And me and AI Soccer actually tried it with an extra large cart, and it didn't work. I don't know if we did something wrong, but I like using this regular card. Mess up in the door. There. That's where you want to squish it, right in the door. Usually it flips sideways. Hopefully it doesn't move on me. Okay, now I want to grab another card. So I don't have to mess with one that's jammed inside the door. I'm going to leave it not touching the other card because they like to explode when they touch. Leave it right there, turn off the engine. Hopefully when I come back, this dehumidifier is still cycling. So I can actually tell right now if I hear the other door open. Yeah, it opened. That means it's going to keep cycling around. Through the loop. So busy yakking, I forgot to give the shout outs. I'll do it when I come back for the next cycle of the dehumidifier, or if I get stuck at a red light or something. Right now I'm focusing on getting through this. No carts coming, no cart coming. There's no other players, but there's still those NPC carts that'll sneak up on you if you're not paying attention. Gun it, and then brakes. Gotta get down to 11. Perfect. You can go over these bumpers at 12, but it will throw you if you get up to 13, so I like to keep it at 11 or less, that way I'm not even close. These turns, 15. Remember there's a door coming up, so get ready to jam on the brakes. Get it up to about 30, jam on the brakes, get it back down to 11 again before I hit the bumpers. Okay, that light just turned green, so I should be able to make this. But I don't want to panic and go like over 12 because I'll throw myself off the track. Alright, good. I should be able to make it through this thing. Jam on the brakes right at the light. You should slow down enough to where you're going. Yeah, there we go. 15 when you make this turn. And then gun it again. wait for the first set of lights to show and then jam on the brakes right here. And that should take you all the way up to the door. And get it down to about 6. 6 should coast you right through the doors without having to do anything. You gotta take your hands off the accelerator and the brake. I always keep one finger on the brake just in case, because these doors like to do weird stuff on you when you're not paying attention. Alright, here I can get it up to the 35, jam on the brakes. Get ready for this door that's coming up. Jam on the brakes again. Back up to 30. Jam on the brakes. Changing my view. Keep it about 15 for this corner. And then remember there's bumpers right here. So anyways, I was thinking to myself, this would be a perfect time to talk a little bit about binary numbers, because this is win number, what is this win number? 1100, so 1100. So when I started Kart Ride Around Nothing, I had absolutely 0 wins. So in binary, that would be 0, 0, 0, 0. Because usually in binary, you take it in groups of 4s. That's considered a byte of information, B-Y-T-E. And you've all heard of bytes, megabytes, kilobytes, terabytes, picobytes, nanobytes. What they're talking about there is the basic grouping of 4 binary numbers. And to represent 0 in binary, it's just 0, 0, 0, 0. To represent 1, it is 0, 0, 0, 1. So the first digit is a 1. And you might want to think of binary numbers as on and off switches, which is why it's a great computer language also, because each digit is either 1 or 0, on or off. So an example would be if I had 10 wins, actually 2 wins in binary numbers, that would be 0, 0, 1, 0. Because the second digit in a binary byte is the number 2. I'm sorry if I'm talking a little slow, I'm trying to pay attention to what I'm doing too. But yeah, so 0, 0, 1, 0 is actually the Arabic number 2, which makes for a funny t-shirt, because I've seen it where it says there are only 10 kinds of people in the world, those who know binary and those who don't. Because in binary numbers, that is actually 2 and not 10. So each digit in the binary system is a multiple of 2 after you get past the initial 1. So the first digit is 1, the second digit is 2, and then the third digit is 4, and then the fourth digit is 8. So we've got 1, and then 2 in the second spot, and then 4 in the third spot, which is actually 2 times 2, or 2 squared. And then 8 in the fourth spot, which is actually 2 times 2 times 2, or 2 to the third, or 2 cubed, if you want to call it that. And if you kept going, the next digit is actually 16, which is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, or 2 to the fourth. And then it keeps going like that to infinity, which is multiples of 2s for the binary system. So I am getting ready for, what did I say, win number 1100. So in binary numbers, it would be 1100. So the 2 zeros in the first 2 digits are off, so they don't get added. But the third and the fourth digit get added. And we said the third digit is a 4, and the fourth digit is an 8. So in binary, this would actually be win number 12. Okay, down the hill. But as soon as I'm done with this, I said I'm going to cycle around and get win number 1101, right? 1101. So that would actually be, the first digit would actually be on, which is a 1. And then the 4 would be on, so that's 5. And then the 8 would be on, so 8 plus 5 is 13. Binary number 1101 actually stands for 13. And eventually I will get to win number 1111, which means all 4 binary numbers are in the on position, which means that's 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1, which is 15. So 1 byte actually takes you up to 15. You would actually have to have a 5th digit to get to 16, which would be 10000. And that's the start of binary numbers. We can talk about these more later, but if you want to be a computer programmer or a computer scientist, you actually have to understand that machines find it easy to communicate when it's like a binary number, either a 0 or a 1. It's either off or on. There's no differentiation. There's no values other than the 0 or the 1. So if it sees a 0, it's off. If it sees a 1, it's on. And then it goes on to the next digit. Is that one off or on? And by using a multiple of offs and ons, you can tell a computer what you want it to do. You see I slammed into the dehumidifier? That's to make it work as quick as possible, because I learned you can hit this dehumidifier as hard as you want, and it's not going to blow you up, and it's not going to throw you off the tracks. Okay, I have no idea how long that took, but this second run's going to go much quicker, because you're going to see I am just going to run up to the first dehumidifier. Oh, I can give shout-outs while I'm doing this. Quickly. Okay, new subscribers. Thank you, Supreme2 and Colette Irvine, Ever Espinoza, Brenmo and Farms. Okay, I'll finish the rest of them later at the next dehumidifier. Alright, that took 18 minutes. That was too long, but look at this. He's platforming around nothing. They're saying, dude, are you crazy? Where are you going? I am going into the history books, into the Guinness Book of World Records, into infamy. If I don't fall, don't fall. Do not fall. This would be cool if the door was open when I get up there. Come on, come on, come on. Faster, faster. And the door is open. It's getting ready to close. Nope, door's already closed. Oh, it just opened. This is perfect. Look at that. Perfect. Okay, so the dehumidifier is still cycling. Okay, what did I say? Bren Moen Farms, thank you for your subscription. Senia BG, I think that's how you pronounce it. Selena McGrew Rodriguez, thank you. S. Townsend. And Epic Noob. I thought I was an Epic Noob, but there's somebody else called Epic Noob. And La Familia Rolaxiano. And Jamara Mira Viquez. Viquez. Viquez? Anyways. I'm sure there were more than that, but those were the most I could scroll down to. After that, it wouldn't let me scroll any farther down, but thank you for subscribing. I'm still almost at 750. I don't know if I went over 750 yet, but I will get there eventually. Thank you all for your support. All right. Let's do this. And I am doing a live capture. Did I mention that? I've got my Xbox app going. I got my live capture going. So this is not a sound over. What you're hearing is actually what is happening. Because on my Banjo-Kazooie videos, I actually record them. And then I do a sound over afterwards. And the reason for that is sometimes when you do a live capture, the audio doesn't match up with the video. It lags a little bit. Nobody coming? Nobody coming. All right. So I like to have the sound match up exactly with what I'm doing in the game, so I record it afterwards using the sound recorder in Microsoft Windows 11. Microsoft Video Editor to edit the videos, because my favorite four-letter F word is free, F-R-E-E, and all of that is free with my computer. And I think it even came with Clipchamp, so sometimes I'll use Clipchamp to turn up the volume or turn down the volume. Careful, do not go more than 11 on the bumps. Alright, that light just turned red, so I'm going to end up waiting. So I might as well slow down, take it easy. But I remember in school when we were learning about squares, like 2 squared and third. It never really made sense to me until I figured that 2 squared is actually 4 sides, which is what is a square. So 2 squared is 4. And when you draw it on a piece of paper, it is 4 because there's 4 sides on a square. The next one, 2 to the third, is actually called 2 cubed, which is the number 8. If you draw it on a piece of paper, 8 sides is actually a cube. So, let's make a little bit of sense. Yeah, I was trying to do these multiple speed runs on a public server, and it seemed like every time I got ready to start a new run after winning one time, somebody would make it up the elevator and blow up my cart that was sitting jammed in the door, or some witch would fly up there and throw it away. I said, you know what? I'm going on a private server. Nice and easy. I used to fly through this area, but I started crashing a lot, so I said I'm just going to start taking it nice and easy through this area. And all you're going to do is give it a little bit of acceleration as you get to these hills, and then slow down again. And the acceleration actually keeps you glued to the track so you don't fall off. But if you give it too much acceleration, you'll fly off, so it's just little taps. And then I like to get it down to 9 to go down this hill. Because if you hit this area going too fast, it'll throw you off. But I think we're doing good. But you can see if you jam that cart in that door of the dehumidifier and put the other cart inside, you can basically finish without having to go over the railroad tracks or the railroad crossing, which basically cuts off half the time of the run, because you start coming out the second dehumidifier after you run up to it, which is fun too. Running up that hill is actually kind of fun once you get used to it. And I still fall every now and then, but no biggie. Alright, is there an NPC card here? Yeah, there is. Look at him. He's trying to hide on me and sneak up on me. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to leave him alone. Have a nice life, NPC card. Wait a minute, he's going to fall. Oh, he's gone. I was going to blow him up, then I said, why bother? His guts would probably fly up in the air and come straight for me, just to teach me a lesson. That is one of the cardinal rules of Kart Ride Around Nothing. Never shoot at anything you don't have to. Alright, right here I like to get it to 12 and then just coast down the hill. Because 12 is a perfect speed where you don't even have to tap the brakes until you get real close to the bottom here at the light. And that was red before, so I know it just turned green, so I got plenty of time. Definitely want to do about 15 around these corners. Anything more than that, and you are risking doom. And same with these hills, just give it a little bit of acceleration. You don't want to go crazy, you'll go flying off. Just tap it a little bit. Okay, wait for your NPC cart to go by and then follow him, but not too close because they like to slow down just to mess with you. Okay, I tried blowing up that one, but... And I know what you're saying. You just said don't shoot at anything unless you have to. Well, I do like to get the one behind me gone because they are fast, and I have to slow down up here to make this turn, and sometimes they sneak up on you and hit you from behind if they're too close. But I have plenty of room, so what was I whining about? Alright, the light is red. That means it'll be green by the time I get to the bottom. So don't panic. Go less than 7, and I should have plenty of time to get to the bottom and go straight through the green light. Because if you go above 7 here, your carts may fly away from you. And those bumps will make you crash. Alright, this guy just came down, so I know I'm good. I'd like to get rid of him, but there we go. That way I don't have to worry about running into the back of him. And yeah, see, there's a cart behind me too, so I don't have to worry about that. Oh, and here comes the elevator. Oh, this is going to be perfect. Don't mess up. Oh, plenty of time. Nice and easy. Oh, this is brilliant. Brilliant. As long as I don't get stuck in the big loop, knock on wood, I should be home free. And I like to get it up to 14 miles an hour. There, 14, perfect. But that still gets stuck in the big loop sometime, because those administrators that live in a bunker 2 miles under Area 51 do some weird stuff. And every now and then your car will get caught up and crash right here, but it didn't. The administrators left me alone this time, and I am going to go slam into this door to save some time. Look at that. Is he crazy? 20 miles an hour. Are you crazy? Not crazy. Saving some time. I could end it right here, but I want a selfie with the score, the 1101. At least I hope it says 1101. That was like no time at all, so this might be less than 30 minutes. If not, it's going to be really close. Yeah, 12.64 minutes. That was cool. Okay, the magic green button again. Get my selfie. 1101. There it is. That's no selfie. That's a selfie. Closer. There we go. All right, folks. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you next time. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.